Hi, welcome to Still and Strong, a space where we talk about real faith and real feelings. Have you ever laid in bed, heart racing, trying to pray away a panic attack, or showed up to church smiling while secretly spiraling inside? Yeah, this episode is for you. Today we're talking about something many people of faith don't say out loud. What do you do when you believe in peace but still feel anxious? Let us talk about it. Let me ask you something honest. Have you ever felt ashamed of your anxiety because you thought it means you did not have enough faith in God or you did not trust God enough? Like, have you ever questioned, if I really have faith, I wouldn't be freaking out right now? Or if I really trusted God, I wouldn't feel this heavy all the time? Yeah, I've been there too. But here is the truth. Faith and anxiety can exist in the same heart. It doesn't mean your faith is weak. It means you are a human with nervous system and a story and scars. Let's be real. You can believe in God's promises and still have chemical imbalances. You can love Jesus and still need grounding techniques. You can pray and go to therapy. And guess what? That doesn't disappoint God. Let's look at the Bible, because the Bible is full of stories of people who battled fear, stress, and inner turmoil. Let's talk about David, for example. He literally wrote in one of his Psalms, "My soul, why are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me?" You'll find that in Psalm 42, verse 5. And that's in today's definition, anxiety. Let's talk about another powerful man of God, Elijah. He ran into the wilderness and begged God to end it all. That's not just a stress, that's emotional exhaustion, burnout, maybe even depression. And let's talk about Jesus, the Son of God himself. Yep, the Son of God. He sweated blood in the Garden of Gethsemane because of the pressure that he felt. That's real, that's human. So if they could walk with God and still feel overwhelmed, I really think you are able to do so. Here is the shift that you need. You need to understand that faith is not supposed to suppress your anxiety. It's meant to support you through your anxiety. You're not called to fake peace. You're called to pursue it actively, and that means daily. That means you can pray, but also you can seek therapy. And you can do journaling. You can talk to people about your feelings. And most importantly, you need to get rest. Maybe even take medication every now and then. So don't be guilty for being a human. Faith doesn't erase your struggle, but it anchors you in it. It reminds you that this is not the end of your story. It reminds you that you are not alone in the fight. And it also reminds you that you're not crazy, but you are just healing. So here is something you can try today. Something, it's very simple, but it's very powerful. I call it the breathe prayer. You breathe in and you admit to yourself that you are afraid. And you breathe out and tell yourself that I'm going to trust God through this fear. You can do this anywhere. You can do it in traffic. You can do it in your bathroom. You can do it in your bedroom. You can do it at 3 a.m. in the morning. You can do it anywhere. It's a way of you bringing your body into alignment with what your spirit believes. Even when your mind is racing, God will meet you in the breath, in the pause, in the stillness, and that's where strength begins. So if no one told you today, you are not weak for feeling anxious. You are not less spiritual for struggling. You are not alone in this silent war. You are still growing. You are still worthy. and you are still and strong, even when you are shaking. Thank you for being here today. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who might be fighting the same fight. Next episode, we're going to be talking about therapy, God, and why it is important for us to have both. Until then, I just want to remind you to breathe. You are doing way, way better than you think. God bless.